You check the drawers on the left. What if I wanted to check the drawers on the right? Huh, just some dirty knives. Should we wash them? We're gonna be cooking. Hey, Natalie, I snore louder than a lumberyard. That's code for get out. That whole room is mine. No one else is allowed in. It's all mine. I'm the queen bee of this cabin. Everyone laughs at Karen's polite ribbing, except me. I really sincerely hope you washed that bowl. Speaking of, I don't see any soap by the sink. The meal you made was delicious, but it used a lot of what we had. Well, I didn't see any of you stepping up to make dinner or pitch any suggestions. We can find a lima bean to put it in the wet paper towel and we can grow our own food. From what I gather so far, I don't know any of you. I don't owe you for anything. If it comes down to a situation where it's me or you, I'm gonna pick me. I'm gonna throw that out there right now. That's gonna be whatever ending I end up with first. I'm gonna put me first because I don't know you for, I don't owe you anything. You have the gall to criticize me? Excuse you. Especially I'm the one in charge of prepping your meals. I don't think it was so much an issue of me being really hungry as it was everyone whining at me. So I'm just be like, I'm sorry. I don't even know. I don't think this is my fault. Gregor grabs a branch from the wood pile. Now, if they give me an option for me to go outside, I'm gonna do it to get away from you people because obviously you're already blaming everything on me. You could cut the tension in the room with a knife. Give it back, Karen. I don't know how you got it, but that's my knife. Give it back. What options do we have? Our food wasn't rationed properly. Whose fault is that? You put me in charge. No one's helping me. Why? I feel like you're all blaming me. Why? Everyone is staring at you. Why am I the leader? Why is this feel like it is solely my responsibility? Again, these people came wandering into my cabin expecting me to be the perfect blend of Gordon Ramsay and Bear Grylls. And because I'm not meeting those expectations, they're upset with me. Well, excuse you. Excuse you. This is my house. You can leave. Relax, everyone. Let's see how long we can ride this out. Fingers crossed it's done by tomorrow. Gregor, I'm gonna need you to shut up. Chuck your optimism out the door. Start coming up with solutions. I'd wake up early to go fishing. Yet you're complaining about waking up early right now. Cheer up, Karen. We'll get to observe the trout at the very least. No, you can still catch the trout. You can still bring the trout home. Mariah doesn't have to eat it. It's illegal to fish here, Oleg. Oh my god, you're so dumb. What? My uncle fishes here all the time. Then he's lucky he hasn't been caught yet. Have you asked why you're not allowed to fish in here? There's such a thing in fishable and swimmable natural waters. Look it up. This fish might not even be safe to eat, and you're just, Oleg, I won't tell anyone, Oleg, but if you drop dead at the dinner table, we'll both know why. Everyone shuffles off to their rooms, reading books and knitting to pass the time. We had knitting supplies. We couldn't make a net. You're also, from what I can tell, you're also going out. This is what was my issue with my first playthrough. My saltiest moments are from interacting with these 4 people who have absolutely no common sense. From what I can see, they're going out just carrying what they can with their hands. Maybe a Natalie can fit some stuff in his little shirt pocket. Does Gregor have pockets? I don't know. Mariah doesn't look like she's got pockets on her dress, which is a shame. But they're not taking any equipment, no bags, no like weapons if they're going to actually actively hunt a deer. Like, come on now. Mariah and Natalie, Gregor, and Karen leave the cabin with a hop to their step. I might believe that for the first, but not Karen. The other three, sure. Karen, no. I bet she just trudged out the door. Like, oh, this is so beneath me. The floodwaters have receded a little bit, but everyone is still bound to the cabin. But look, we got a little bit of a front yard. You don't think we don't have the resources to fashion a net or a scooper? If nothing else, I know you bitches can find insects. So it could be days before she gets back. What are we supposed to eat? Mice? Yes. They're not exploring every avenue, and that's frustrating me. We'll discuss next options when we get to it. I think we're already there, Gregor. You cooked meat. You think she made it to higher ground? Probably not. We didn't give her anything. You could have made like a rope out of the bed sheets or something. Fashioned a bag of some sort so she could carry things. Like, I'm sure, look at all this stuff on this bookshelf and a musket or something. We could have prepared things for a situation such as this. But I feel like we've just been dicking around. Oleg was able to get the investigation tips from his grandmother, a former detective, but only after telling her it was to find Raziel. And grandmother, shame on you. I know you're heartbroken at the loss of Raziel, but you have this other child here, Oleg, and you're allowing him to go out on his own with other children to catch a killer? Shame on you. One of us needs to go outside and search for food. Everyone is silent, but if you all work together, I've already come up with multitude of solutions for us to get through this. But all of you are just above that, aren't you? If I could leave the cabin first, I would have. Well, we meet again, Karen. You are by far the meanest and baddest bitch alive. Karen. Yes? I think you're the biggest bitch. One piece of advice. Beware of Karen. She's a bitch. You noticed a meat cleaver sticking out of a butcher block. You equipped the meat cleaver! Empty. Did somebody rob this cabin? Whoa. What's with the meat cleaver, Rhina? I've seen the future, and we might need it. You like it? I stole it from the butcher block. You're freaking me out. Put that back. Put the meat cleaver back? No! He could still be outside, Selena. Rhina, we lost sight of him. Put the meat cleaver back. Don't worry, we'll stay upstairs close to it, just in case. Besides, it would scare Oleg too much. Why should we have to cater to Oleg? Oleg gets the bed. Oleg is scared, so I can't have a meat cleaver. What's up with that? Fingers crossed is done by tomorrow. No, Gregor. No, your problem is you're way too optimistic. You're way too much of a mediator. I need you all to start coming up with solutions, okay? Let's brainstorm real quick. It's raining. When we look outside in a later cutscene, we will see that we've got a little bit of a front yard. There are plenty of trees. You're telling me we can't find a bird? Definitely insects. You know, frogs, lizards, snakes. All of that stuff is out there. Don't you dare say we can't be coming up with something to do right now. We can make some kind of trap. Can trap meat if they're just like any squirrels or things running around. I still don't know what this creature on an alley shoulder is, like a little rabbit chipmunk. We could be making nets. You know, what debris is floating in the water. We can make a raft. If Gregor's been chopping wood, we've got an axe somewhere. Let's make a raft. Let's make a floaty. Let's figure things out, okay? All of you here are just sitting, you're just taking up space. You're not offering solutions. And that's what frustrates me about this game the most is I'm thinking these characters came here. They knew they were going to die, or they came here as a last resort. They just upset me so much.